Alright, you guys already know what time it is. It's time for Act 5 and 6 of Marineford with the Rare Only Challenge. I think we can do it. Especially with the rares not even reaching the hard, scaling point of the, attack scaling. Because if you noticed, in the later updates, levels 80 through 90 through 100, the scaling for units goes through the roof. And it just escalates really fast. Like, a good example being Gone. Like, Mythic Gone Evode goes from 39k at level 80 to 70k at level 100. Like, scaling gets intense, and it gets intense fast. So I'm praying that I can rely on that for some of the later acts, you know? I'm really hoping that will come through. So yeah. Also, the update drops later this week. Nobody has any idea on what the update could possibly be. There are no clues, there's no hints. We don't know what series it could be, what they're gonna add. We're hoping that they add trading, because they said this update's gonna be a big update. So we're assuming trading, all that stuff. Because I'm gonna keep it real. Us having to wait this long for them to add trading as a mechanic is a bit sad. Because most games, how they do it is they have trading in since the launch, but it's a level cap. Like, oh, level 50 to trade and stuff like that. That would make sense. But unfortunately, trading you can only trade skins for now. And hopefully this next update will allow us to, trade units, trade items. That'll be nice. That's just my take. Some people might think differently. That's fine. So yeah. I'm gonna cut it to the boss. So I'll see you in a second. So now that I think about it, I just realized what type of unit they could, help with this next update. So they could add either a rare or an epic, depending on, what they want to do. It all matters what they want. They could add a unit kind of like Sakura with, really short range but can affect units where they could hit airs, if you know what I mean. Like, maybe a purely support-based character, does no damage, has short range, but allows everyone in its radius to hit air units. That would be tremendously helpful, not only for the community as a whole, but for this challenge. Especially if they make it a rare. Because I can't use it if they don't make it a rare, because they'll probably make it a legendary or something. Let's be honest. Because I really like making the super good utility units either, legendary or sometimes even mythic, if you look at Megumi. So yeah, it's just food for thought, I just wanted to put that out there. Alright, so here's the boss. It's gonna be... what is it? Yeah. I forget what his actual name is. I haven't watched One Piece in a bit, so I forget his actual name in the anime. I think it's a Koji or something. I'm pretty sure we can kill him really fast. Shouldn't be that hard. His freeze mechanic is really the only scary part, because he's gonna freeze. He freezes for a long time. That's the main thing. The amount of time he freezes for is really long. But if he does make it through, I can just start reselling. Like this, bada boom. Bada boom, bada boom. And up there, they aren't afflicted by it. So that's nice. Sell the Amons. Josuke. Amon. Okay. Right here. There we go. Another one. One more for good measure. So that is actually a really nice thing. I didn't know that if you're on the hill, he doesn't freeze you. That's actually some very good knowledge to know now. So yeah, I learned something new. If you're on the hills, he can't freeze you. Which means that air units on Act 5 is actually really good. That's nice. Alright. There you go, it's Act 5. Now we move on to Act 6. Okay, so I did make Sanji level 70 for this. I just wanted to make sure that I can actually beat this act. So if you don't like me making him level 70, that's fine. I understand, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I want to make sure I actually beat this act. Also, make sure you have auto skip turned off if you're doing this with low level units. Because sometimes you can just start to get overrun and you won't be able to recover from it. Not on this map really, because this map is kind of big for being an early stage map. But you still can get overrun if you're not careful. Set the Amon's the strongest, I forgot to do that. There we go, bada bing bada boom. Alright, so I'll come back to the boss. Alright, here comes the boss. This is going to be a very stressful endeavor, I do think, because his gimmick is having a second health bar, which is an original, because the very first act of the game has a second health bar. What we're gonna do is one more Usopp. I actually really don't know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna keep it honest, I really don't. Could go goods, could go bad. Either or. Yep, then he's gonna stop. Just gotta get that second health bar. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. He's getting roasted alive in there, I will say. He's out of Sanji's range. Put the Sakura there. Upgrade 2 of them on the party table, and we should be good. That is Act 6. Completely done. I'm impressed. The rares can make it past Act 6 of Marineford. So this officially means you can beat up to Chapter 5 in Anime Adventures with only rares. Color me impressed. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'll make another one. Yeah, that's all I'm making. I'll make another one probably tomorrow. I'll start Ghoul Town tomorrow. So look forward to that. Alright? I'll see you guys.